Hello everyone. This video is going to go over the communication section of the Resume Writer app. In this section, you can manage the contacts that you have with the people around the position. And so a lot of times you talk to a number of people. It's helpful to be able to keep those individual conversations quickly at hand and fresh in your mind. It's also helpful through the AI if you have a number of conversations with someone and you want a quick summary. The AI will read through all of the information you've got and it will provide a background summary for those communications. You can add a new communication. Maybe you got an email, maybe you talked to somebody, maybe you were doing background research or just sent them a connection request, and you can go through and save any number of different pieces of information about your interaction with that person. And it'll save the date, and make that whatever date you need to, save the title, and then whatever content that you want to save into that. When you have a new person that you have contacted at this company, you can add them in. Name, title, email, phone number, if there's a website, and then what is their role in this hiring process. Were they a recruiter? Are they somebody you knew at the company, but they're not really part of the hiring team, or is it the hiring manager? Again, this is helpful as you go back and look through, and it's also helpful for the AI as the AI helps to prep some of the other pieces in the interview prep and the thank you note. If you want to edit a particular piece that you've already done, you can click on that, and it will open up the prior information that you've had. You could adjust it, add to it, change it as you needed to. And if you wanted to see all of the communication, maybe you've had several. I don't have several saved in this test data set, but if you had several people saved under a particular position, then you could go in and show all of your communications for that position instead of just the one for the person. Then you could go back and filter it down only to the selected person and switch back and forth that way as well. If you need to edit a contact that you've already created, sorry, it flew off the screen a little bit. If you need to edit or delete a contact out of the database, then you can do that from this pull down here. And if you choose edit, it'll pull up the information and you can go add any more information that you need to. Our app does work on a Mac and on an iPad, and it does synchronize between those two platforms. I'm showing you the Mac version because it's a little easier for me to take that video. If you were on the iPad version, you would actually have an option under the Create Contact to import that from your address book. When you're on a desktop, it's not that big of a deal to type a little bit, but it gets a little annoying when you're on a smaller form factor, and so there is that import from your contacts button when you're on a phone or an iPad. We'll talk a little bit more about the interview notes and the background research when we talk about the interview prep and the thank you notes. For now, that is the conclusion of the communication section. Thanks for watching.